Valentine's Day is this week. And so it's on Friday, to be specific. Galentine's Day being on Thursday.
Do you have any plans for gals?
What's funny, I didn't mean for it to shake out this way, but I am having dinner with a girlfriend Thursday night, Murph.
Yeah. So is Galentine's Day always right before Valentine's Day?
I don't know. I think it's around it.
Just become a thing.
It's around
just
it.
created by Amy Poehler.
Yeah, I don't really know that much about it. I just made a joke. All right, we're having Galentine's Day. And she was like,
Okay.
yeah, it'd be my date. Anyway, with Valentine's Day here, I wanted to throw this out, like two kind of important lessons that you learn in life about Valentine's Day. One is, even if it doesn't mean something to you, if you think it's silly or whatever, if it means something to your person, then get on it early. First thing in the morning, leave a note, send a text, whatever it is. Because if it does mean something to them, it doesn't matter if it doesn't to you. You know, you should be on it in whatever, you know, personal, private way between the two of you works.
Even if they're extreme about their wants?
I mean, why would you ask
Speaking
that?
from personal experience, maybe?
You know that's not even true.
Jodi is not high maintenance at all.
No. You mean on Valentine's Day?
At all.
But I say that because the biggest lesson I ever learned about Valentine's Day, you know this story, Murphy. It does involve an ex way before you. And I was young and I guess idealistic. I've told you that, guys.
This
story
isn't the
before.
guy that sat at the piano and played songs.
The
for you,
Eddie
right?
Rabbit guy?
No, that was different.
Okay.
Different boyfriend.
Completely different. No, this is one of the biggest lessons I ever learned about Valentine's Day. It was a serious relationship.
Okay.
I was young.
Yeah.
He was about 7 years older than me, and he was busy in his life. He was working on like a PhD, and Valentine's Day rolled around, and I didn't get anything, and I didn't hear from him, and I was getting more upset as the day went on. And by the end of the day, after he was doing adult things and I was being high maintenance, he said to me, you know, I'm sorry. I have had other things on my mind, but I want you to think about how I treat you the rest of the time, all the time, every other day. And he was right about that.
Yeah.
Now, I go back to, if it does mean something to your person, you should do something for them. Know your person's love language, as they say.
Did that excuse work for you? You dropped it?
I listened and learned a little bit about him as well. He was a very practical person.
Yeah.
And so
Well, thank God you got past all that before we got married. You know?
it's just an important lesson to learn.